Hi, I'm John with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember that anytime you work on an appliance, make sure that it is unplugged or the circuit breaker is turned off so there is no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the drum front support bearing on a GE dryer. It's an easy job that only requires a few tools, including a Torx 20 screwdriver, a flat blade screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a pair of pliers. When you open the package, you're going to get a new drum front support bearing. The main reason for replacing a drum front support bearing is if you hear a loud noise during operation or if the drum itself has stopped. Start by removing the 4 Torx head screws that retain the main control panel for the dryer. Then slightly lift up, lean forward, and then roll back the main control panel assembly. Open the front door, locate and remove the 2 Phillips head screws that retain the top metal panel. Next, slightly lift up on the front of the panel, pull it forward, and then remove the top panel assembly. Then, locate and remove the 2 Phillips head screws that hold the front panel to the dryer. Then lift up slightly on the front of the dryer drum and then slowly tilt forward the main panel. Disconnect the wiring harnesses that go to the dryer door switch and the internal light. Next, lift up and remove the front panel assembly. Locate the drum front support bearing mounted to the back side of the front panel assembly. If the front bearing is worn or broken, the drum will move around, make noise, and may even jam during use. Remove the interior light bulb so it doesn't get broken when removing the old front bearing assembly. Pull down on the top 2 retaining tabs, then pull forward on the plastic bearing. Afterwards, remove the old bearing assembly. Here's the old drum front support bearing next to the new one. If you already have the part, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. If your dryer has an internal light, you're going to need to remove the plastic tab from the new bearing assembly. Install the new bearing by first positioning the 2 ends of the tabs in the mounts. Then tilt the bearing back until it snaps into place. Afterwards, push on the different areas of the bearing to make sure that it sits flush against the front panel. Next, reinstall the interior light bulb. Reinstall the old drum sliders. In our case, our sliders were worn, so we chose to install new ones. Afterwards, reinstall the front panel assembly. Start by positioning the slots in the bottom of the panel with the 2 alignment tabs on the dryer cabinet. Reconnect the wiring harnesses that operate the door switch and the internal light. Lift up slightly on the drum assembly and then tilt the main panel forward. Thread in and tighten the 2 screws that retain the front panel. When reinstalling the top panel, make sure that it aligns with the tabs on the top of the dryer cabinet, and then lower down the top. Once the top is in position, open the front door and thread in and tighten the 2 retaining screws. Then, rotate the main control panel into position, making sure that the alignment tabs go into the slots in the main cabinet. Thread in and tighten the 4 Torx head screws that retain the main control panel assembly. Afterwards, reconnect the power cord, and then you can take the dryer for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. And be sure to check out our other repair videos on our website, on our Facebook page, and on our YouTube channel.